News.
Tyrell Williams out for the season. This is the biggest one of today. Ruggs, Edwards, Waller, their stock just went up. We knew he was injured. He was probably going to miss half the year anyway. But this just confirms.
Right, he was just going to go in
IR.
and out. He was going to play some of the snaps. We don't know how many games he was going to last, especially because the reason why.
Oh, those odds were
Before. Right,
August 8th.
Right, the reason why he didn't look that promising with that injury is because he already had surgery on that injury before, and now he had the same injury this year, so he's having surgery on that on it again. So I feel like he might not even be able to play anymore. Richard, are you talking on your dynasty league right now? What is he doing over there?
I was just talking about the bet.
Oh, right. Yeah. So Tyrell Williams is out. What does this mean for Ruggs and Edwards and Waller? I love it, man. I really believe, Hunter Renfrow had a pretty decent year, but he is nowhere near what Ruggs and Edwards are. Like Ruggs was a first round pick. Edwards potentially was supposed to be a first round pick, and he got injured before the Columbine or whatever. So they skyrocket, guys. If Edwards is on your waiver wires right now, go and scoop him up. He is a monster. His red zone potential. Carr is actually more efficient than people think. When he has a star wide receiver, he does well. So I love both of them. I like Ruggs a little more because he's going to play in the slot, or at least some of his snaps are going to be in the slot. And Waller, I adore him. I think that he is going to be his safety blanket even more this year. They only had 1 year to play, so their chemistry is only getting better. I just love Waller, man. I think he's a sneaky little pick.
Wow, that's very surprising because he wasn't that high up on Waller before, but I got him to be higher up on him. Yeah, I
had him last year, so I know his potential.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm super high up on Waller. I'm a little bit still scared of Henry Ruggs and Bryan Edwards. I feel like Henry Ruggs is going pretty high up in drafts now. It's a little bit scary. Like, I can totally see him dudding. That's the scary part. I don't think they're confirmed to do amazing. I just think that offense is a little, but I do like them.
I feel like it's just for the you get him for upside.
It's upside. It's pure upside.
And at that point where you're drafting
it's great.
It's just pure upside.
That's what I'm saying. They're not that good floor. Like, I could totally see that offense just sucking, just like they did last year, and Hunter Renfrow was their best wide receiver, and you were not happy with that.
But the reason why I think so, because Hunter Renfrow is just not that skilled. As opposed to these guys now playing,
of course.
I think they're just way more skilled.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara talks that he is being shopped in trade talks, and apparently it was a lie. I don't know. There was this big thing where some people tweeted out that the Saints were talking about trading away Alvin Kamara.
Insane.
Adam Schefter said it was a lie. Alvin Kamara and his agent said it was a lie.
And now they're actually saying that he's actually coming back to practice tomorrow,
right?
Because he had an epidural shot, so he was fighting some kind of injury.
Now, is that really the truth?
Right, because we were just talking about that, right? We were talking about that. That's what they're gonna. That's what they say. Oh, we have this injury. That's why we're not.
Right. Yeah, it's really freaky, man. I feel like the new CBA screws us over even more. But as of now, I feel like it is the same. Where you had Alvin Kamara, he stays. I don't really see anything different there. Ian Thomas suffers minor injury, said to be ready for game 1. I'm sorry, Boris. I know you have him in a league.
Yeah, but I have him I have him kind of like as backups. And have him in some dynasty. Hope have him in like Ebron. I hope some of them like step up, especially in dynasty. But I don't have I'm not like depending for this guy to be like the guy. So I still like him. I do think they have a lot of playmakers on that team, and there's a lot of question marks there. I think he's gonna be good for game 1, and I think he has some good upside play, man. Still.
Yeah, 100%. Then we got Fournette, goes unclaimed on the waivers and became a free agent now. Rams are saying they're not interested in him.
Right.
Who knows where he's going to go.
Ramsey's like, bro, you thought we were friends? We ain't really that friends, bro. Like, maybe when we was chilling and going to the club together, but now we in a different setting, I don't really like you, man. And he actually is suing. So he's suing Jags for that $4 million as well.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh my God, that's insane, dude. Really quick, this guy bet on Kansas City Chiefs to win the Super Bowl last year.
Oh my god.
$280. He won $3,000.
Wow.
He made the bet when Mahomes got injured.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Sorry guys, Richard is a
Wow. Well, I think that's something cool to share.
No, it is for sure.
Yeah. Who knows? Mixon got his contract.
Wow.
4 years, $48 million. It's crazy, $12 million a year. It's wild. Christian McCaffrey, highest paid, is only making 16. So not that big of a thing. That's the whole Alvin Kamara thing we're talking about. Like, he's gonna want more than 12 million. Let's see if the team can give him that. So it's crazy, but
that's good for your
that's
fantasy.
Good for Mixon for sure.
Yeah, for fantasy, it's great.
Amazing. I think he is one of those. He's a high end. He's at the end of the first round. For me. Adam Gase says he wants to Bell to play receiver more than last year.
Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that?
Boris.
Do you hear that?
What?
Do you hear it? The bell?
Oh, the bell?
Yeah. I love this. Okay, listen. I got him in PPR leagues. So if they're gonna allow the Titanic to run the ball all the time, but if my guy is like the wide receiver 1 potentially, because who they have, Crowder's okay, Perryman is okay. Like if Bell is like their wide receiver 1, I'll take that, bro.
Right.
I'll take it.
100%. I mean, it definitely helps.
That's the thing. It helps him. Maybe he doesn't get as many touches, but I'm saying because they were throwing him the ball. There are games where he had like 10 targets, bro.
Right.
So I'm saying if they utilize him even more, so it might even it out. Especially with me when you got him when you feel so shitty about even having him on your squad now.
Right. Hopkins is saying he hasn't been at practice. They're saying he's ready to practice.
Right.
As well as Kenyon Drake.
Yeah.
Hasn't been at practice, saying they want to practice. What are you thinking about them? Are they following your rankings because of this?
Right. I mean, you have to still love Hopkins. I mean, he probably doesn't have to you love him, but the thing is, I'm getting him where I was already gonna get him at. So I don't have him as like a top 5 guy. I have him like ranked as like the wide receiver 10. So not only is he injured, right? He doesn't know the system. He hasn't played with the quarterback basically all off season. So there's no preseason, no camp. I'm scared, but I'm as scared now as I was before about him. I just don't see him getting that 150 targets.
And we all know that I disagree. I think that he's a lock for like 130, 140, and I definitely think
130, 140 now.
I'm saying
a lock for 150 before.
No, I'm saying I definitely think he hits 150. I'm saying he's a lock for 130, 140, and it's pretty easy for him to hit 150.
Yeah. And I just don't like Henry Drake. I been saying that he hasn't done it. He's a pretty decent high prospect when he came into the NFL. He hasn't done it in Miami. You might think it's Gase, whatever. Gase messed his whole career up. I just he's done it in 4 games, and I love Edmonds. I think it might be a 1A, 1B. Just not crazy about him.
Yep. AJ Green continues to only do individual drills. Not practicing with the team. Yeah, I'm kind of getting more and more to the fade AJ Green standpoint.
I don't know, man. I'm a little bit scared. I have been talking really high on him. So AJ Green, yeah. I mean, I'm a little bit scary about. It's still a bit scary, but I'm still going for that upside. I know Nick from BDG is like, bro. If I hear people telling that he has the wide receiver 1 upside, I'm another person that says that I'm gonna kill them. And bro. Oh, here it goes. My mom again. No, is that my mom?
No, can you just move your phone off the table because
it's shaking everything?
Buzzing every single time.
Bro, that's how I feel with your phone, though. I hear it all the time.
Doesn't do that.
I hear it.
No, because it's off.
All right, boo-boo. So, yeah. Bottom line is, I like his upside. Hopefully, because of all this news, you can get him a lot later now. At least maybe a round later. Yeah, I like his upside, man. That's all I'm going to say. I like his upside. I'm on that green machine still.
Yeah. I like his upside for sure, but it's just risky business. Titans right guard Nate Davis limped off, favoring his left leg in a lot of pain. What do you mean favoring his left leg?
Like it's his left.
In a lot of pain. Derrick Henry, what does that mean? Oh man, that's not looking good. But honestly, last year Derrick Henry wasn't supposed to have what he had. I feel like he's such a monster, so athletically insane that O-line can be. I feel like if he was on Cincinnati, if they gave him the ball 300 carries, he'd do the same thing. I think he's just a monster of a runner.
No, for sure. I I think it is a bit scary. I mean, you need a good O-line. The better O-line, it just makes it easier for you. But I do think he's too much of a beast to be concerned about. And the team, like, no matter what, I feel, is going to give him at least 20 touches.
Right. Herndon and Crowder got injured together. Seems to be fine, but we are a week and a half away from the opener, so you never know.
No, so this is perfect. They just they just get injured for the rest of the year, and it's just Bell.
Le'Veon Bell?
It's just Bell.
I'm with it. Hey, if that happens.
Are you with it, though? Because I have
not
some
at all, because I have Herndon, and I'm betting against him.
Right. I mean, I have Crowder in a couple leagues, too.
So I'm not with it at all, but... yeah, I definitely like Herndon a lot this year. I think
he has some really sneaky upside, for sure.
And yeah.
Copy that. Copy me.
Hey, that's what we do here. We copy, paste, Command C, Command V, all the way to a Super Bowl, all the way to a fantasy football championship.
Yeah. Copy Command C with us so we can help you copy Command C and win your leagues.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, that was all the news. And it's time to get into our AFC biggest, hardest, most challenging questions.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into it.
Thank you for joining the Fantasy Football Brothers for another episode. Visit our website at thefantasyfootballbrothers.com. Check us out on social media at the Fantasy Football Brothers. See you next time.